You are welcome to our Open Heaven Daily Reading. Today being Sunday, November 17, our topic says, Friendship with God. Our memory verse is taken from John chapter 15, verse 14, and it says, Ye are my friends, for ye do whatever I command you. Today's reading is taken from John chapter 15, from verses 13 to 15. May you remain blessed as you listen. God has many children, but as every parent knows, there is always that one child that is a favorite, even though they do not like to admit it. Their relationship with that child goes beyond regular parenting. It often extends into friendship. Likewise, God does not just want you to be His child. He wants you to be so close to Him that He can consider you His friend. Jesus loves His friends so dearly that He said that He was willing to lay down His life for them. John 15:13. Do you have a friend who can inject himself with a disease so that you will not be infected with it? This can be likened to what Jesus did in Matthew 8:17. Can any of your friends take a bullet for you? Jesus did more than this when He was beaten by Roman soldiers and hung on the cross. This means that Jesus is the best friend that anyone can ever have. People often tell of friends that they used to have. Why it is common for people to betray friendship because of selfish interests or terminate themselves because of disagreements. The friendship of Jesus Christ lasts forever. Whether you are going through a storm, Matthew 14:24-25, or you are caught in a fire, Daniel 3:22-25, He will never leave you aside. Even when He knows that you can betray His friendship, He will remain your friend indeed. Luke 22:31-32. The Bible tells in John 13:1 that He loves until the end. What does it take to become a friend of God? Our memory verse for today tells us that we can become His friend by obeying His commandments. This goes beyond staying away from sin. It means that when He says, don't eat, I want you to fast today, you should do it. When you are tired and all you want to do is sleep, if He says, let us discuss before you sleep, you should push the sleep aside and pray. When He says, give me your car, you should do it. Abraham was called a friend of God in 2 Chronicles 27 because when God asked him to sacrifice his son in Genesis 22:1-3, he was ready to do it. Beloved, when God instructs you to do anything, you should make the necessary sacrifice to obey Him promptly. Nothing in this world should be too big for you to sacrifice to God. This is the only way to become His friend. Are you ready to become God's friend? Key point for today: obeying God's commandment is the key of becoming His friend. Brethren, I pray that God will grant us the grace to always strive to obey Him so that we will become His friend. Bye for now and remain blessed.